So, Sheriff Will Akin has over 25 years of combined experience in military and law enforcement. He enlisted in the Army in October 1994, and after working 4 years as a parachute rigger, he attended the Army's flight program and spent the next 4 years as a pilot of the UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, that's very, very cool. Sheriff Akin joined the Clay County Sheriff's Office in January 2013 as a lieutenant in field operations. Will is an active member of the community as well. On January 1st, 2021, he assumed the duties as the 32nd Sheriff in Clay County's nearly 200-year history. Please welcome Sheriff Will Akin.
Man, how many of you are familiar with what was going on with the Sheriff's Office over the last 5 years? It was turmoil. Turmoil to the point where we actually sued Clay County government and ultimately won in the Missouri Supreme Court. We were being attacked. Yeah, that was a huge win, not only for the Clay County Sheriff's Office, but for the community of Clay County. I am happy to inform you that all elected offices in Clay County are working so well together. So that's another huge win for Clay County, which has allowed me to do a lot of things within the Clay County Sheriff's Office that we haven't been able to do in years past. And one of those things that I've done is restructured the entire Sheriff's Office. And part of that restructure has allowed us to grow internally to provide a better service to the community. With patrol, more specifically, we've been able to create a canine unit as well as a dedicated traffic unit. And we just qualified for a $200,000 grant, which now we get to dedicate 2 deputies to reduce the numbers of DWI fatalities in Clay County, which, by the way, we're number 6 in the state. Another thing that we've worked on is branding, image of the Sheriff's Office. And as you can see, I have a black polo-style shirt and green bottoms. This is the new uniform. There are a lot of things that law enforcement has failed to address over the years, and there is an outcry from the public for us to do things differently. And one of those things that we did was create a CIT coordinator position, a crisis intervention trained person who is Kim and her now peer support canine. We're the only sheriff's office in the state of Missouri that has done this. They're working with the North Kansas City School District in trying to hire 4 additional school resource deputies. But all of our school resource deputies are specially trained to be in the school environment. But now with the 4 additional school resource deputies, we'll be able to have a presence in elementary schools, all the middle schools, and then also the high schools. That's a big win for us, a big win for the community. The 4 additional school resource deputies that we're going to be able to employ will be specially trained and working with social workers and school counselors to do home visits, to find out what is the underlying problem of why they're doing the things that they're doing in school or making the decisions that they're making outside of school and home. So we have Kim and Lola. We're going to have our school resource deputies. And I can finally announce this. I wasn't able to announce this at the Kearney Chamber, but I have been talking with the Tri-County Mental Health Services organization, and we are going to employ a social worker dedicated to the Clay County Sheriff's Office. We have schools. We have those underlying issues with students, families who need resources. We don't always know of all the resources. Having a dedicated social worker working with our peer support CIT team, as well as our school resource deputies, will be able to provide the resources directly. Kim, come on down here real quick. I want everyone to see Kim and Lola. So a little more about Lola. She was donated to us from a handler in Texas. And
she likes food.
Yes, she likes food. Super lovable. Lola's going to be one of our team members that we use to respond to incidents of crisis, especially when it involves children, domestic abuse, stuff like that. Because I look across the room and I see probably 90% smiles in here, all because Lola walked down. But we wanted to employ her because it's something different. We don't have to wait for something bad to happen in Clay County before we go, oh man, we should have done that. There are enough bad things that are happening in our country right now where we can look at and go, whoa, we probably should get ahead of this. And that's what we're doing. Thank you very much. Have a great day.